Proverbs 24 verse 1. Be not thou envious against evil men, neither desire to be with them. For their heart studieth destruction, and their lips talk of mischief. We told you, we told you, we told you about these people. We told you, stay away from their witchcraft, their dark arts. We told you, do not put this shit in you, whatever they've been making and cooking up in these different labs. We warned you, we warned you, we warned you. Now I'm gonna show you something that I found. I was gonna put it on Rumble. I ain't been on my Rumble page in a long time, so I was actually gonna do it over the weekend. But since they talking about Dr. Jaws now, and you have this hearing with Fauci, I'm gonna go and put this on my other page. This is crazy what I'm getting ready to show you, but hey, what do you expect from the man of sin? All right. Proverbs 6 verse 17. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. And you know they got a report that say that sometime next year, 200 million people are going to be out of the United States, allegedly. All right. You know, you got to talk slightly in code. All right. And that's about how many people took that bastard juice. Okay. Proverbs 6 verse 18. A heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift and run into mischief. And we told you this what they was doing. All right. We told you these are those people. Okay. This is the man of sin. All right. It's everywhere now. These people are preparing World War III. All right. They're preparing to give out more of these different poisons. This is what we're telling you and we're warning you. All right. Ezekiel 7 verse 26. Mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumor shall be upon rumor. Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet, but the law shall perish from the priests and counsel from the ancients. And like we told you, the Most High, he's getting ready to take this down. He's getting ready to take it down. The time is almost up. Okay, the day of doom is real close. And these people, they done did something to you guys. We told you. We told you what was going on. All right. So yeah, let's deal with this. Barakathai Hawa, Barakathai Hawa Shah, Barakathai Hawa, Barakathai Hawa Shah, Barakathai Hawa, Barakathai Hawa Shah, Call Halal, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashem, Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. I believe those are the prophets. Shalom and salutations to those that teach the likewise doctrine. Shalom to the Akim and the Akwav. Shalom to the scattered Israelites across the four corners of the planet. May the Most High and the Son be with you during these trying times. Now watch this. Listen to this.
In the hot seat on Capitol Hill. Lawmakers questioning the former director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases about the government's response to the 2020 COVID-19 pandemic. Some zeroing in on mask regulations, social distancing, and vaccine guidelines.
Business closures?
Early on, when 5,000 people were dying a day, yes.
Church closures.
Same thing.
Stay-at-home orders.
These were important when we were trying to stop the tsunami of deaths.
Fauci denying accusations he meddled in research about where the virus came from.
Do you agree that there was a push to downplay the lab leak theory?
Not on my part.
While the committee chair said the focus of the hearing was to learn lessons and better prepare for the future, Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene unleashing an attack on Fauci.
Do you think that's appropriate? Do the American people deserve to be abused like that, Mr. Fauci? Because you're not doctor, you're Mr. Fauci in my few minutes.
Several Democrats jumping in to defend Fauci.
Mr. Chairman,
Fauci, I
objection.
reclaim my
Mr. Chairman,
time.
objection.
I reclaim my time. I reclaim my time, Mr. Raskin.
Gentlelady will
Point of order.
suspend.
Mr.
Point
Chairman,
of order.
just in terms of the rules of decorum, are we allowed to deny that a doctor is a doctor just because we don't want him to be a doctor?
Republican Chair Brad Wenstrup then stepping in.
Gentlelady will
Prison.
suspend. And the gentlelady should recognize the doctor as a doctor.
Fauci worked for the federal government for more than 5 decades before stepping down in 2022, saying he has nothing to hide, testifying voluntarily. At one point, getting emotional as he talked about the death threats he and his family received.
It is very troublesome to me. It is much more troublesome because they've involved my wife and my 3 daughters.
Democrats did acknowledge mistakes were made along the way.
And hey, all these people who put your trust in Egypt, these different people that put their trust in Egypt, hey, it's getting ready to be hell to pay out here. It's getting ready to be hell to pay out here. Because I don't know exactly what they was doing. You look at that comment board, the comment board is lit too. Okay? One person put down my grandma deleted and 2 uncles deleted. I mean, my gosh. And these people, they didn't took that jab. And all different type of things are coming down the pipe. Wait till you hear what I find out. Okay? When we tell you the Most High is the King of terrors and he tell you not to do something, you listen. You listen. Let's go back to Marjorie Taylor Greene. One person put down, wow, why do you need cartoons when you, look, they say, why do you need cartoons when you have Congress? You see that? So yeah, let's go back to Marjorie Taylor Greene. Let her finish cooking.
You did sign off on these so-called scientific experiments. And as a dog lover, I want to tell you this is disgusting and evil, what you signed off on, and these experiments that happened to beagles paid for by the American taxpayer. And I want you to know Americans don't pay their taxes for animals to be tortured like this. So the type of science that you are representing, Mr. Fauci, is abhorrent, and it needs to stop. Mr. Fauci, you also represent the type of science where you confess that you made up the COVID rules, including
I didn't hear what you
6
said.
feet social distancing and masking of children.
I never
You just-
said I made anything up.
You admitted that you made it up. You
I
made it
didn't
up
say
as you
I
went.
made it up. I made it up.
So are you saying this is fake?
And see, hey, these people, they're starting, hey, when these people find out exactly what the hell been done, you might see people in the street with pitchforks. Okay? Ecclesiastes 14 verse 4. He that gathereth by defrauding his own soul, gathereth for others that shall spend his goods righteously. Yeah, see, hey, these people that are trying to take over the world, and what's getting ready to happen is the Most High, hey, he's going to put them in the dust. Okay? And he's going to leave, hey, all these different nations, they get ready to take everything that this man got. All right? And we know eventually this man, he's going to try to institute this MOTB. He done did what he did to majority of the population, and they get ready to find out. All right? He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. Yeah, see, this man hate himself. He hate the poor people amongst himself. All right? And he really don't like you jakes. Ecclesiastes 14 verse 6. There's none worse than he that envieth himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness. You see that? This is the spirit that the Most High gave this man. He really hates you jakes, but he hates himself too. Okay? This is why he could do what he do to majority of the population with bastard sauce and act like it's okay. All right? He did it to the animals, the plants. Everything is sick now. You got more crazy weather. Strange volcanoes going off, ancient volcanoes, boiling water in the middle of the summer in the damn ocean. All right, different anomalies happening in the ocean. 2,000 mile long anomalies in the ocean. All right, different things are happening. All right, look at what's coming out now. And ironically, these brothers, they just did this last night. Look at what it says. WEF unveils mandatory brain CHIPs to eradicate. You see what it says. We told you this was coming. Let me show you another one.
Chapter 12.
This is from GMS South Carolina 08, Montezakbar. See? Mandatory brain CHIPs that people tried to say weren't coming down the pipe. Here it is. We told you it was coming. Now, ironically, this came up before I was going to do my story on what I'm getting ready to show you. Because we told you, do not trust these people with all the different things they're doing. All right? Now let me show you. Remember them different zombie days? Where I was showing you zombies eating rabbits. I was showing you different things. We warned you. We warned you. We warned you. We told you they was doing something. Look at this. And you got to be careful with the words you say. Look at what it says. CJD cases skyrocket. We told you. And guess what? There's no treatment for this. And there's no way out of it. There's no way out of it. Just like we told you, the people that's going to take the CHIP, it's going to be no way out of it. And I did a report on it that when they was studying the CHIP, they was trying to make it so even if you take it, it's going to be hard to take out of you. All right? A rare, highly progressive neurodegenerative disease called the Crutchfield-Jacob disease has shown a concerning rise following the distribution of, and you see what it says, prion diseases characterized by brain deterioration leading to swift demise, has seen a notable uptick over the past 3 years, with many new instances reported post. You see what it says. I'm jumping over that, so read between the lines. Prions, known for their ability to rapidly degrade similar proteins, raise concerns about transmission when individuals are exposed to affected organs or blood. And see, the Most High gonna have to protect us, because some of our, well, not some of us, but a lot of our loved ones took it. Now, hey, you may be married, like in my case, and I refused it. All right, and that was all coming out through these hearings. Wait till these Americans find out what's been done to them. Okay. Listen to how this works. It causes your proteins to misfold on top of each other, causing a collapse in the brain systems. Listen, the CJD leads to a rapid and severe neurological degeneration characterized by the accumulation of misfolded prion proteins in the brain. And there's no treatment or no cure. Traditionally regarded as exceedingly rare, CJD typically manifests in approximately 1 case per million people, constituting around 90% of all prion diseases. However, recent cases documented in medical literature point to a concerning trend. And yeah, we've been hearing about it. And that they just pulled all this stuff off. And look at how fast these people are passing now. All right, look at what it says. A 68-year-old, a 59-year-old say they experience rapid cognitive decline. You see that? And that is saying that through this reporting system, they recorded 42 new cases, and they said that they tallied 60 cases among 15,000 visitors. So they had 15,000 people come who's worried about it now. And they say brain shrinkage and deterioration occurs rapidly. You see? I mean, that's why we told you, do not trust these people. Do not trust this serpent. Okay? Do not trust this serpent. Now these people, their brains are literally shrinking and deteriorating, allegedly. Okay? It's a brain section showing spongiform pathology characterized of Khrushchev-Jacob disease. They say these people going to have mood changes and severe neurological decline, muscle jerks. You're going to see your people out here acting crazy. Our family members are going to be bugging out. Okay? Acting weird. And we told you that we seen people doing this. We seen people acting weird after this situation. I know I did. They were more angry. Nowadays, people are so bugged out now, you talk to them, they just look at you and keep going. And it could be because of this. And we warn people. We warn people. Right? And that's all coming to pass. And now they're working on something else too. Because these different birds. So yeah, I'm going to get a scripture and leave it there, Jake. But hey, expect more people to start showing signs of this. All right? And there's no treatment, no cure, no nothing. Okay? It's just a slow, destructive deterioration. Okay? And look, before I close out, look at what it says. It says researchers caution that these infectious prions may be transmissible through blood and organ donations. And I don't know if you guys know, they're saying is you can barely burn it. They say if you eat animals with this infection, that they can pass it on to you, even if you cook it. That's how serious this is. So it's literally the human version of mad cow disease. And this is where we headed at. Through this man and his dark arts. Okay? His different witchcraft. This is why we tell you, this is the man of sin. Alright? And we warned them, and we told them about this time things would start changing. That's what you're seeing now. Okay? So I'm going to get a scripture and leave it there, Jake. But yeah, now these people are having issues. You see? They're having issues now. Ezekiel 21 verse 20. Appoint a way that the sword may come to Rabbah of the Ammonites and to Judah and Jerusalem the defense. And you know what's crazy? With Ammon, they put out a report saying that whoever did this is real evil. And this was a vile creation. Okay? Because a lot of their people are they experiencing health issues too. For the king of Babylon stood at the parting of the way at the head of the two ways to use divination. He made his arrows bright. He consulted with images. He looked in the liver. Now, where a lot of these proteins and everything is going at, even though this deal with divination and them using witchcraft and different things, where a lot of this, these different prions and these different things ending up, down in the liver, the kidneys, okay, the brain I just showed you, okay, literally dissolving people brains, melting their brains. At his right hand was the divination for Jerusalem, to appoint captains to open the mouth in the slaughter, to lift up the voice with shouting, to appoint battering rams against the gates, to cast a mount, and to build a fort. And guess what? They ain't got to do that now. Okay? He already had people take that little sword, and they fell for it. All right? So yeah, Jake, this thing is coming down. It's coming down, and all this is coming out. Okay? Now, a lot of these people, they starting to experience CJD, which is a human version of mad cow or zombie dead disease. They're all very similar, all right? And there's no treatment for it. The only way you can get rid of it is through calling them. That's the only way. So stay prayed up. I'll see you again real soon. Call Halal, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Shalom.